Hi guys, it's me Zane, and today I'm gonna show you how I water my Kokedama moss balls, because one of my viewers actually asked me that how I do this. So yeah, I'm gonna show it to you right now. And excuse my voice, I'm still... Oh, what are you doing here? You're gonna be wet if you stay here. Okay, so I have actually 3 methods of watering these Kokedama moss balls. The first method is actually pouring water on the Kokedama bowl, and this is done outside because there's just grass and everything can get wet and it won't harm. My cats are ruining my video. Okay, the first method is that I pour water with a watering can on the moss ball from above, and it won't harm the orchid because the orchid is hanging and the water won't get into the new growth, so it won't rot it. And I use this method in the summertime. Right now it's a bit cold, so I'm just gonna grab my watering can. I'm just pouring water on it. I'm just watering it really goodly, and I'm making sure that all of the moss and all of the moss ball parts are gonna get wet. And yeah, this is pretty much it. This is the first method. It isn't too hard, is it? Okay, right now I'm gonna put this orchid inside because I don't want it to get too cold. Okay, so here I am inside in my bathroom. Actually, I could do the first method in my bathroom too, but I don't have 3 hands. Okay, the second method, I'm gonna show you it with my oncidium moss ball, oncidium Kokedama moss ball. Oh, and an update. This new growth has 3 flower spikes, so it's gonna be a great show. So the second method, I'm gonna put this Kokedama moss ball in a bucket. And where is the new growth? Here is the new growth. I'm gonna make sure that this new growth won't be in the water, because okay, it's gonna be hanging like this, but the water can get trapped in this new growth. So here is my bucket and here is my orchid, and I'm just gonna put this orchid like this because I don't want to break these flower spikes and the new growth. So just like this, and this moss ball gonna suck up the moisture. And if you want to, you can leave this orchid like this and leave it like this for a couple minutes, and after that I just take it out, let it drip, and hang it up somewhere when the floor can get wet, like in my bathroom or something like that. So this is the second method. And the third and last method is spraying the orchid with a spray bottle. And let's pretend this orchid is hanging right now, but I don't have 3 hands, so I can assure you this method is really unpopular for me because it's so time consuming, but it's like spraying the moss ball, the entire moss ball really goodly, so everything can get wet and all the roots will get wet. And that's about it. So these are my 3 methods of watering the Kokedama moss balls, but actually you can get really creative and water it like you want it. There are many ways to water these Kokedamas, because for example you can put water in a little dish or a little tray and put the Kokedama moss ball in the tray, and the moss will suck up the moisture. So you can get really creative while watering these orchids. The frequency of watering these orchids depends on the orchid itself, because I let the phalaenopsis roots dry out completely before the next watering. In case of the oncidium orchid, I make sure that the next watering is done when the moss ball is a little just slightly wet. It's like nearly dry. And in the case of my dendrobium orchid, it's still in growing mode, so I make sure that the moss ball won't dry out right now, but I don't know, in the end of November, in December, or when the new growths are gonna be matured, I'm gonna provide the dendrobium orchid a dormancy period, so I'm not gonna water it like every day or every 2 days. It just really depends. When these mounts are outside in the summertime, they can get dry in one day, but right now they are inside and I'm watering them like in 3, 4 or 5 days. It really depends on the environment. So I really hope you like this video, and if you liked it, then share it with your orchid friends and your Kokedama friends, and if you want, then try out these Kokedamas, because I like these and I think they are fun. It's a good way to renew the orchid hobby in some way. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments or questions regarding the Kokedamas or regarding anything, you can leave them down in the comment section below and I will answer them all if I can reply. Oh, and one more thing. I know this orchid looks horrible right now, but there is a new leaf growing, so it's gonna be beautiful someday. It's not beautiful right now, it's really not beautiful, it's really ugly because I managed to drop this one, but this orchid is gonna be beautiful. Okay, so see you next time, bye!